What's up, guys? So now it's time to get your business going and start prospecting. So in today's video, I'll talk about a few ways to start lead generating and prospecting to start getting clients. Little side note, the same formula applies for residential or commercial, but I'll gear it a little bit more towards residential. Number one is sphere of influence, which is definitely the most classic way. You want to let everybody you know, like your friends, family, everybody on your social media, maybe old classmates, maybe your old bosses, old colleagues, everyone you know, just tell them you're in real estate and see how you could help them. Number two is cold calling property owners. Trust me, this is definitely the best way to start picking up clients and leads. The great thing about cold calling owners is that it's a great way to get leads for sellers and for buyers. The first thing is calling your title company and ask them for what's called a farm sheet, which is basically a list of all property addresses, owners' information, maybe their phone numbers, their mailing addresses, and you want to call the owners of the property and ask them if they're interested in selling their home, or maybe they're in the market to buy a home. You want to call the owners and see if they have any real estate needs. Maybe they want to lease their house, maybe they want to buy, maybe they want to sell, maybe they have a cousin or a family member who wants to buy something and is in the market. The point is, you want to call these owners and see how you could help them and build a relationship with them. Don't forget, if the owners don't answer their phone, definitely leave them a voicemail and for sure send them a text, because some owners respond better that way and you want to keep them in your system. Keep in mind, even if the owners don't want to buy or sell anything right now, try to schedule a meeting with them, go out to their property and visit them, because something can definitely happen in the future and you want to start building a relationship with them. Keep in mind, even if the owners don't want to buy or sell anything right now, try to schedule a meeting with them, go out to their property and visit them, because something can definitely happen in the future and you want to start building a relationship with them. Number three is sending postcards and mailers. Make a marketing flyer and send it to everybody in the zip codes that you're targeting. It should definitely be an eye-catching flyer. Definitely include a great picture of yourself, your contact information, and your broker's information. On the flyer, it should say something like you're new to the area and you specialize in selling or leasing or helping clients buy homes in the area, and you want to meet with them to grab some coffee and see how you could help them. Also, on the flyer, you could leverage somebody else's listing in your office, and you could write on the flyer that you want to give that particular homeowner a valuation for their property. Make sure you have a clear message on the flyer. The point is, you want to schedule a meeting with them, tour their property, and see how you could help with your real estate needs. This is also a great way to start showing your face and branding to everybody in the area. Number four is networking. It's very common for agents to start picking up clients at networking events. Keep in mind, as a broker, you're not only in the office. A big part of your job is meeting new people and new clients at restaurants, bars, clubs, events, whatever the case is. You want to be going to different events in your area and start meeting people. Make sure to bring your business cards, and if you end up meeting people, make sure to get their business cards and follow up with them the next day. Schedule a meeting and see how you could turn these people into potential clients. You want to get in the habit of meeting people everywhere you go and handing out business cards and taking their business cards and seeing how you could start developing relationships that turn into clients. Number five is buying online leads. This is a pricey yet highly efficient way to start getting some seller and buyer leads. So many different types of these websites that offer these type of services, like Zillow, Redfin. Honestly, there's dozens of them. Give a couple of them a try, and I think you'll start getting some results with seller leads and buyer leads. But make sure to be persistent and consistent with it. Give it a few months before you start seeing some results. After you find one that works for you, make sure to stick with it for at least 6 months, and you'll start to see different type of seller leads and buyer leads come in, and then from there, it's just your job to convert these leads into clients. Number six is social media marketing. Now, this one is kind of obvious, but I've seen a lot of agents pick up clients from their social media marketing. Now, this goes without saying, but make cool videos, show what you're up to, maybe do some house tours, show the different type of listings in your office, make some cool content from them and post them on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, all of the different sites. Keep in mind, it's very common for agents to make these type of videos. So do something that stands out, get creative, and do something that can actually help, clients reach out to you. Do something that makes you stand out and sets you apart from everybody else. So you could get as many eyeballs as you can on your property and, your profile and your page, and hopefully people will start reaching out to you. Number 7 is door knocking. There is no better way to get face-to-face with a property owner. You're going to learn a lot of lessons from door knocking. For example, kind of saying a pitch very quickly, getting rejected, being face-to-face with a prospective client. You're going to learn a lot of great skills from door knocking. And don't get me wrong, door knocking is a very good and effective way to start picking up some listings. Keep in mind, as a broker or as a new agent in any area, you want to meet as many people as you can and be face-to-face with them. So even though it's a little scary and a little intimidating, definitely try door knocking because you'll never know who you meet. Number 8 is holding open houses. Now, this is something you must do as a new agent. Holding open houses is a phenomenal way to start meeting potential buyers, sellers, and especially other agents in the areas that you're working. I guarantee you're going to start picking up some potential buyers and maybe even some sellers from doing these open houses. Also keep in mind, a big part of the business is working with other agents and brokers, so this is a great way to start meeting them as well. I've seen on numerous occasions agents closing their first deals that have come from holding open houses. Who knows, honestly, maybe you'll even close the deal that you're holding the open house for. I'm sure someone will walk in the door and they might be interested in that property, and then it's your job to just take that lead from there. When you do the open houses, make sure you have a sign-in sheet so you could keep track and follow up and add everybody who walks through the door to your database, and follow up with them and stay in touch with them and see how you could help them. And I'm sure some of these people will turn into clients. So those are a few quick things you could do to start lead generating and hopefully picking up some clients. Keep in mind, nothing happens overnight, whether you're cold calling, door knocking, networking. Be very consistent with it and be persistent as well. I'm sure you'll start seeing some results and all the work will pay off. Shoot me a DM. I want to help you with your prospecting and lead generating. Let me know if you need any advice. If you find these videos helpful, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel.